Resilient ones. Woo! So, what was it, 2 days ago? I created my intro. I can't say the intro to this channel. And of course, it's gonna be, a lot of different tweaks that I make. It's not complete. It's not complete. But I just got finished listening to it. I've listened to it, of course, many times during the creation of it, making sure that the words are where they need to be, using the different tools. And even at certain points, I think it's amazing that we can reach into our mind and pull out certain things that we've learned in the past and utilize them in the present. And I found myself doing that a few times because it's things that I've learned, and it's like, okay, well, dog, I know I can do this, but I can't remember right now exactly how. And then you kind of just start playing around with things, and lo and behold, bam, you remember it. It comes back to you. And I found myself doing that a lot when it came to creating this video. And, they say one of the best investments that you can make is that investment within yourself, within your knowledge, your skill sets. And you never know when it's gonna pay off. I will say you never know when it's gonna pay off. And I can say that, the more I do this, the more I'm just, really becoming more confident that I can and I will have a product, which that's what it is. It's content, but it's still a product that is of the standards, or maybe not to the top level. I don't have that multi-million-dollar production, or 100,000 or sometimes even $1,000 production. I'm doing this off of a phone and a laptop, okay? Which means that I'm limited more so to my creativity than with the budget, okay? I'm having to do this on a limited budget. And I'm actually glad, because if I had, that level of resources right now, it's certain things that I would still have to go through learning curves and, thought processes, and making sure that, okay, well, I have this the way that I wanted to. Now, don't get me wrong. When you're scaling, you have to open yourself up to others and their creativity, but you still want to have some type of baseline, on where they're going as well, So I'm glad that I'm able to go ahead and, start this process, and it's, turning out, I like it. And really, that's all that matters. I will say that this particular video that I created, I'm listening to it, but this is more like that, okay, well, I'm gonna listen to this every day. When I need that pep up, when I need to do these, rise to shine affirmations, this is a part of it. Okay, because I'm one of them ones that, hey, today I'm tired. If you can see, my eyes a little red. I woke up early, super early. Woke up, went back to sleep, woke up, on the way to work. And, I'm gonna take care of this business. And, December time, usually for most people in this country and probably around the world, you start spending. And most of the time, you're not spending on yourself. And that's been my whole ordeal too. Not spending on myself, I'm making sure that others have that level of joy, that they don't have, these funds or whatever. They haven't, got to the age yet. So making sure that they're enjoying themselves, making sure that my time is going really towards them, but balancing it out, saying that, okay, well, I got bills too. I need to balance this stuff out all the way around the board. Plus, I need to work on this, because not only do I see and know the value in it, I have to make sure that I'm showing up. And who am I showing up for? I'm showing up for myself. I suggest for anybody who has, a phone and extra $100, buy a mic, get on camera, all right? Hopefully it's a decent camera phone, and go ahead and start the process of creating your own, rise to shine motivation, speeches, just to go ahead and get pumped up about the day, and you don't have to listen to it all day, every day, but definitely listen to it when it's like, okay, well, hey, this is another day out here. I'm going to help somebody. That's great. but I need something in me, and it's not coffee. You know, it's not energy drinks or nothing like that. It's already in me. I just need something to pull it out a little bit more. You know, something that's just gonna make sure that, hey, I'm there. And one of the things that I've come to realize about myself is that speaking, you know, to this camera and then putting it out there, well, that's a motivation to me. That is, it really is. It pumps me up. And then I know that on the flip side, what's coming, and what's coming is, okay, well, hey, it's time to get to it. All right. It's time to work out. It's time to eat right. You know, all these things, it's time to drink right. It's time to breathe right. You know, it's time. All right. And it's like, okay, well, you've done this before. Yeah, but I've never done it like this. You know what I'm saying? I've never done it like this. So it's upgrade. You know, it's redefined. You know, it's refined. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm going towards. And, you know, the only individual that can stop me, the only entity that can stop me is me. Okay. If it's others that interfere with what I'm doing and I'm not able to block them out, then I have to have faith that I'm gonna continue the process and only the best is gonna happen. So, you know, this was a quick chime in. I did this in long form. I will go ahead and upload this as well. But this is just, you know, saying what's going on, seeing what's going on, resilient.